Hello friends, today I will share with you about the power of patience. 286 days in a space. The ultimate test of patience, courage and faith. The inspiring story of Sunita Williams and Barry Wilmore. Have you ever felt stuck in life with no way out and no solution in sight, just waiting for things to change? Now imagine, what if this happened in space? Sunita Williams and Barry Wilmore must have felt the same way. They were supposed to stay in space for just 8 days, but unexpected circumstances forced them to remain there for 286 days. They went there on June 5, 2024 and returned after 286 days on March 18, 2025. They successfully returned to Earth aboard the SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule. Imagine if you were in their place. You packed for an 8-day trip, but it turned into nearly a year. No fresh air, only artificial oxygen. No fresh food, just packed space meals. No walking on solid ground, just floating in zero gravity. No family or friends, just limited video calls, and worst of all, no certainty if you would ever return. And now relate this to your life. How many of us lose patience in a 10-minute traffic jam, feel restless when someone does not reply to a message, give up on your career or business when success takes longer than expected? If we break down over such small things, how can we expect to achieve greatness? True strength lies in those who stay calm and strong even in tough times. The astronauts had no control. They could not book a ticket to return. They could not change their situation. They could not do anything but wait. But they did one thing right. They stayed patient, courageous and hopeful. They remained calm, endured the struggle and never lost faith. And finally, after 286 days, they returned. Imagine if you went on a 3 days vacation and suddenly found out that you would have to stay there for 10 months, eating the same food every day, living in same room with no fresh air. Would you be able to handle it? Now remember, this was happening in space, yet they never lost patience and they did not just wait, they made the best use of their time. What is true patience? When things are out of control and we have two choices. First, complain and feel miserable about the situation. Second, stay strong, keep faith and move forward. Winners always choose the second option. Lessons we should learn so next time your plan does not work out. Things take longer than expected. Life sometimes leads you where you never planned to go. Just remember, at least we are not stuck in space. If these astronauts could survive 9 months instead of 8 days, we can also handle the challenges life throws at us. Patience is the key to big dreams. When we dream of success, it doesn't come immediately. Things may not go as planned, but those who are patient always win. Learning a new skill takes time. Fitness goals require months of efforts. Starting a business does not bring success overnight. How to develop patience? Patience is not something we are born with, but it can be learned. Celebrate small wins. Every small step counts towards success. Control emotions. Rush decisions often lead to mistake. Learn to pause. Keep learning. The more you know, the more patient you become. Stay motivated. Read success stories. Surround yourself with positive people and remind yourself of your purpose. Friends, I tell you about real life stories of patience and success. First, Abraham Lincoln, from failure to president. Abraham Lincoln faced multiple election defeats, business failures and personal losses. Yet he never gave up. His patience and persistence made him the 16th president of the United States, changing history forever. Second, Jack Ma, rejected 30 plus times before creating Alibaba. Rejected from 30 plus jobs, even KFC refused to hire him. Rejected 10 times by Harvard University. First startup failed, but he never gave up. He believed in his vision, created Alibaba and built one of the world's largest e-commerce companies. Third, Thomas Edison, 1000 failure before inventing the bulb. Edison failed more than 1000 plus times while inventing the light bulb. When asked, he was discouraged. He said, "I have not failed 1000 times. I have just found 1000 ways that do not work." His patience gave light to the world. Fourth, Colonel Sanders built KFC at 65 years old. At the age of 65, he started KFC. His chicken recipe was rejected more than 1000 times and finally accepted it. Today KFC is a global brand. And 5. Sachin Tendulkar, years of struggle before becoming the god of cricket. Sachin Tendulkar faced many challenges at the beginning of his cricket career. He started playing international cricket at the age of 16 but faced many failures. India lost World Cup in 2003 but he did not give up. Finally, in 2011, he achieved his dream of winning the World Cup for India. Greatness is not achieved overnight. It takes years of patience and hard work to attain it. Age, failure and rejection do not matter. If you have patience and confidence, success will surely be yours. Imagine spending 286 days in a space, no fresh air, no gravity and no way to leave. Every moment requires patience, focus and resilience. In space, patience is not just a good quality, it's the key to survival. The biggest challenges astronauts face: body struggles. Living without gravity causes muscles to weaken and bones to lose strength. Simple tasks like eating, sleeping or even moving feel completely different. Mind battles. Being away from family and friends for almost a year can be emotionally tough. Loneliness, homesickness and the pressure to stay focused can make every day feel longer. Unexpected problems. Space is unpredictable. Astronauts deal with technical failures, communication delays and even health risks. They must solve problems quickly because any mistake could be dangerous. How astronauts train for patience and resilience. Training the mind. Astronauts spend years practicing in extreme conditions to develop patience and mental strength. They use mindfulness techniques, problem-solving drills and teamwork exercise to stay calm under pressure. Handling setbacks. In space, things rarely go as planned. Astronauts learn to adapt, think clearly and stay positive even in high-stress situations. A lesson for all of us. Just like astronauts, we all face challenges in life, whether it's at work, in relationships or personal struggles. Patience and resilience help us stay strong and move forward. History has been made. Salute to Sunita Williams and Barry Wilmore. They survived 286 days of isolation, overcoming every challenge with courage and patience. And when they returned, they had created history. They did not just survive, they proved to the world that with patience, courage and faith, anything is possible. Now the question is, are you ready to face your life challenges with the same patience and strength? If yes, then next time life gets tough, smile and say, I will not stop, I will not bend, I will not give up. At last, I will say in conclusion, patience is the secret to true success. 286 days in space, Lincoln, Jack Ma, Edison, Sanders, Sachin, all these stories teach one lesson: patience leads to greatness. Remember, failure is not the end, it's a lesson. Effort with patience always pays off. Difficult times test your patience, but if you persist, success is yours. Friends, if you like this video and my content, please like, comment and subscribe and share with your loved ones. Your support means a lot. Thank you.